the majority. If you look at the population analytics in Kenya, we have more young people compared to the older people. And equally, in marketplaces today, job places, we have young people joining organizations as the older retire. All right? You agree with me? So you need to be ready. You need to be equipped to come and take the market that is waiting for you. So what did the report say? This was done around the world, not just in Kenya, but I think it also represents the Generation Z, who are yourselves here, right? So 58% of those who responded, they cited job security as a key concern, right? So you want to be assured that you have, or you're going to keep, you're assured of the next pay. Then there's also the well-being and also the mental health as a worry. There's so much that is happening today, and especially brought about by the digital space. So these young people, these generations, they cited that as a concern. And then there's also the higher pay. You guys, you need jobs that will give you a high pay, as well as prestigious jobs. For some of us, because we belong to either Generation X or Y, we move into an organization. When you get employment, some of us, you stay there and you grow in that organization. And I believe most of the people seated at the front will agree with me. You grow. We don't move a lot, right? Even if you move, you take time. You take 5 years, you take 10 years to move. But Generation Z, they'll be in an organization for 6 months. And within the 6 months, they're still looking elsewhere. Where is there this opportunity? So that's what characterizes the Generation Z. And then the same generation expects to have multiple careers. The people who've spoken here before me, they've emphasized on that you can be a lawyer, but you need to have another qualification. Because if you're in law, you need to understand the clients that you're servicing. If you're an engineer, and you probably have your own farm, Motuko and company engineers, how do you understand the business of your farm? So that's why this generation, they not only have one career, you're doing BA, you're doing nursing, you also need to think about what else can blend with what I'm doing. And of course, work-life balance, it's a key attraction to this generation. So because of time, I'll not go into so much detail. I'll introduce who SCCA is. And like I said, SCCA is a professional body. It is a body of accountants. And SCCA is present around the world. And we bring benefits for members, students, and affiliates. These are the clients in SCCA, as well as organizations, business, government, and the society. So Kabarak is one of those people who will benefit, or who can benefit from SCCA. And our connections offer the best learning experiences and also offer the best career and job opportunities. In the SCCA Hub, we have a career site. We call it SCCA Careers, so that if you're a client, if you're a member of SCCA, you're a student of SCCA, and you're looking for that opportunity, as long as you're registered, you can put your CV in that site. And you leave it, and you even specify, I'm looking for this particular work. Of course, it has to be an accounting-related or relevant area. And you specify, I would like to work in Tanzania, because this is a global qualification. So you'll be getting alerts. There's this opportunity in Tanzania. And if you're interested, you go through what is noted in the job opportunity. If it is of your interest, you can go ahead and make the application. So I want to show just the footprint of SCCA around the world. And globally, we have over 500,000 students. In Kenya, we have 5,000 students who are currently doing the SCCA course. Those who are qualified, those who are members, those who met all the requirements for SCCA, we have over 200,000. We work, or rather we have over 180 nationalities who are either SCCA students or SCCA members And all these are served by offices around the world, which are 110 in total. So in Kenya, we have one office, which is based in Nairobi, and this office serves Kenya, Tanzania, Sudan, Somalia, Djibouti, Rwanda, and Burundi. Okay? So it's one office, but since most of what we do is done online, we are able to serve all our clients. So why do SCCA? Why am I here talking to you about the SCCA qualification? First, I want to differentiate that what you're enrolled to do in Kabarak University is academic, and what we as your guests today, we are here to talk about is the professional qualification. So the two are a bit different, and this is the main difference, that the academic qualifications, they focus more on theory, and also they contribute to your general understanding of your subject area. So if you're doing BCom, you'll have a general understanding of that area. But when you take a professional qualification, it has practical application to it, and also it brings in professional practice. So that's the main. With professional qualifications, you get deeper into the subject of what you're learning or you're getting skills in. So professional qualifications are deeper compared to the academic qualifications. That's why today the Kabarak Institute is here asking you students to take that step. Depending on the area that you're in, the courses that you're doing, identify a course that you can do so that you can become a better person once you hit the job market. So what are the key competencies that you'll gain by doing the SCCA qualification? So these are some of the areas which are covered by units in SCCA. So you'll have competencies in financial management, strategy and innovation. I'll not go into depth. There's governance, risk and control, management accounting, leadership and management. There's professional, ethics and professionalism. There's stakeholder relationship management, advisory and consultancy, and data, digital and technology. Once we are done with this, we'll try and distribute some of our brochures so that you can log into our website and you'll be able to read more into each and every of these competencies. And based on these, you can evaluate yourself. There's a quiz that you can take online, and you'll be able to see where you best fit based on your skills and capabilities. And that way, you'll know, if I take SCCA, this is the area that I would like to grow in. So what are the career opportunities that you can work in? So as an SCCA person, you can become an accountant. All those which are listed there: financial accountant, forensic accountant, internal audit, trainee accountant, you can work in treasury, you can be a finance director, you can be a CFO, you can be a CEO. There are so many, and you grow from one to the other, to the other, to the other, depending on your competencies. So again, why SCCA? And for me, in my today's presentation, this is the most important slide. One, SCCA is globally recognized. So if you're here and you start doing SCCA, and there's another student who's also doing SCCA in Australia, the exam that you take, the certificate that you get issued with is similar. So when you go to the job market, it doesn't limit you to just getting a job here. You can get your job anywhere. And the certificate that you have will be recognized equally. Then we have the multiple qualification. SCCA has 13 papers which are tested, right? So out of the 13 papers, they're divided into 3 sections. We have the first section called the applied knowledge. Just like the name suggests, there are 3 papers in that level. And after you pass, or after you complete those three papers, you get to be issued a diploma in accounting and business. And probably in your 3rd year, in your 4th year, and you exit Kabarak University. When you start marking and you show an employer that you already have a diploma in accounting and business, you're better than somebody who just have a degree alone. That is just by sitting 3 papers. The next level is called applied skills, and there are 6 papers in that level. And again, when you sit and pass those papers, you get an advanced diploma in applied accounting. And what happens is that these papers can be done to suit your day-to-day activities, right? Then we have partnerships with employers. Like I mentioned, we believe any person who goes to school, you're either going to be self-employed or you're going to be a talent that will be absorbed in an organization, right? So what SCA has done globally, we've partnered with employers. So these employers, currently we have over 7,500 employers around the world. In Kenya, we have about 33 employers. So these employers are normally on the lookout for SCA talent. And depending on the positions that they want to engage, they may look for a student, they may look for somebody who's just cleared their exams as a way to gain experience, or they may want a qualified member. So depending on what they want, they'll write, they'll post their job opportunity in the SCA career site. And if you're there, you're looking for that work, you can be certain what you need is just your soft skills. Because again, the job being posted, that doesn't mean because you're doing SCA, you're going to automatically get the job. You still have to sell, you have to brand yourself, and make yourself, convince the employer that you're the right candidate for that job. So we work with employers. At the back of our activities, we get feedback from employers, and that's why we do surveys. What type of talent do you want to recruit? What is it that, where is the gap? What can we do as SCA to bridge that gap? And then we are supported by Quality Tuition. Today we are in Kabarak, because Kabarak is starting an institute to offer professional qualifications. So when we partner with Kabarak, there's going to be a lot that will go on under the table. So there's going to be a lot of support, supporting the institute to be able to support you as a student to sit and pass your exams. And then our syllabuses are comprehensive. We review our syllabus every year. Every single year, we have a new reviewed syllabus that we offer to the students. And then there's the element of flexibility. So what happens with this is, once you enroll as a student, we give you the space to determine how many papers would you like to sit. I mentioned there are 13 papers. So out of the 13, you can decide, I want to do 2 papers at a time, or I want to do 1 paper because of the other items that I'm doing. I'm a student at the university, I'm doing other things, I have other extracurricular activities in the school. So I'll only be able to do 1 paper at a time. And because of that flexibility, our exams are online. So at your own time, when you've gone through the content of what is offered in SCA, you can book your exam. Exams are online, and you sit your exam and you get your results, right? So that's the element of flexibility. On the minimum, you can take about 2 years to complete the course. Again, you can go on as long as you're still sitting your exams due to other issues. So what does it take for you to qualify to become an SCA member? So we have exams. I mentioned there are 13 papers which are tested in SCA. And other than the exams, we have a module because we want to give the employers a good talent. So we take our students through a module on ethics and professionalism. This module will take you through, will give you scenarios of how to communicate in our workplace, how to do your reports, how to do your analytics, how to, all that combined. So you do that in readiness for the job market. And you also have the element of experience, where you need to demonstrate relevant experience for a period of 3 years. So this can be while you're doing your SCA exams or after finishing your SCA exams. What do you need to join the SCA qualification? We do have 2 entry routes for the SCA. With me only indicated 1, which is the SCA qualification, but I'll briefly talk about the foundations in accountancy. So for you to join the foundations in accountancy, you need a mean grade of C- or a C plain. And our foundations in accountancy is a diploma program. It's accredited by Tvet, right? So with it, the certificate that you have is recognized by Tvet. Then once you're done with that, you join SCA qualification. The foundations level has 7 papers which are in it. And once you do the foundation level, you get some exemptions in the SCA qualification. all right? So if your grade was C minus or C plain, that's your starting level. For the SCA qualification, we look at a mean grade of C+, a C in English, and C in mathematics. Or any other qualification, if you're a CPA holder, if you hold a diploma from this institution or any other institution, even that is acceptable for you to join the SCA qualification. So these are the papers, like I mentioned. There are 13 papers which are tested in SCA. The applied knowledge, there are 3. I don't think they're very visible. Then applied skills, there are 6 of them. And then finally, you take the module on ethics and professionalism. This module prepares you for the final level of SCA exams. And once you take it, you finally do the strategic professional exams. So under strategic professional exams, we have one paper, which is called Strategic Business Leader. So this particular module is done, or rather the way it's crafted, it's supposed to simulate a workplace environment. So you go sit, you can even have, like, you can carry a book to the exam room, because you really want to see how would you behave in a workplace environment. And you sit the paper, but before you sit that paper, you need to have done the module on ethics and professionalism. Then in SCA, we have partners with universities. These 2 universities are based in the UK. There's Oxford Brookes University, where students who've done SCA up to the 2nd module, they gain, or rather they stand an opportunity to write a research paper, submit it for marking to the Oxford Brookes University, and they get awarded a BSc in applied accounting. And finally, once you finish your SCA exams, we have a partnership with the University of London, where students get a chance to write a thesis as well as 1 unit of the professional, of the MSc in professional in accountancy. So once they do the module and the thesis, they get to be awarded a master's in that area. So all in all, you don't have to move from where you are. All these courses are done online from the comfort of your home or your school. So I mentioned a little bit about the ethics module. So really, it's to ensure that the people you are giving out to the market, they are professional and they are ethical. And when it comes to work experience, I mentioned about that. You need 36 months of work experience, later on work experience, that you need to demonstrate the skills that you've acquired so that you're ready for the marketplace. And in terms of registration, we need identification document, either an ID, a birth certificate, or a passport. We need your academic documents. That could be either KCSE and IGCSE, or even a transcript if you're already like in 3rd year or thereabout. And then there's a fee for registration, which is 20 sterling pounds. That's approximately Kenya shillings, 3,200. So that's the fee that you pay to be registered as an SCA student. And with that, you join the SCA body and you begin reading. There's something that I didn't capture in my presentation, and that is how we offer the program. So there are 2 ways of getting to go through your SCA qualification. One, you can enroll in a center-based tuition. So let's say like Kabarak is offering SCA. You can become a student of Kabarak Institute and you study your SCA from here. The other option is that you can also do your SCA online. We have institutions that offer SCA online, and you can do it at your own time. You can do it privately, or you can do it, you can become a group and learn online. Then when it comes to exams, our exams are also delivered online. We have some exams, 2 types of exams. We have the on-demand exams. So if you demand to be examined next week, you just go online and book your exam, and that exam will be delivered to you online, okay? Then the other option is that you sit that exam at a center. So we have centers. We have a center here in Nakuru, IAT is one of our centers for on-demand exams. Or you can still take your exams from wherever you are. That option is also available. If you want physical exam center, you travel to Nairobi. I think with that, I come more or less to the end of my presentation. Those are my contacts there, just in case you'd be interested. But I'll pass our brochures around, also some forms, in case you'd be interested to enroll for this course. there's going to be a lot that we'll be doing with the university to ensure that you're fully supported, okay? So we'll pass some forms around, and if you're interested, feel free to put your name down, and then we'll get in touch with you. Thank you so much. And finally, I would request if we have, with the permission of Dr. Ari, if we could get 1 or 2 people who would like to volunteer to become BAs for Ssca in this university. And let me explain why. One of my colleagues currently, her name is Syria, schooled here at Kabarak University some few years back. And she was a BA in this university. You know her? Syria Kisang. She was a student here. And she came. She was helping to disseminate information about Ssca, well, in this university. And when she cleared her university, she was looking for some place to temp, temporary work. So since she was a BA, and normally we take BAs from institutions, so we picked Celia from Kabarak, and today she's my colleague. She's in charge of education. All right? So if you have a following, or you can lead, you're a leader, kindly, would like to have your name, we'll take you through our BA's brand ambassador training. Doesn't have to be physical, it can be online, but would like to have a representation of people whom we can be communicating. In case anyone needs any support and they are students of Ssca, then they have a person to liaise with. With that, thank you very much, and it's really been a pleasure. Thank you.
Please appreciate our sister as she takes her position. Thank you so much. Those are 2 offers. I think, Dr. Kathy, you can hear that. So if students you are interested, we'll have time to interact. You can always walk there and indicate you are through the deans. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to invite now the Human Resource Management Professionals Examination Board to come and have that opportunity to tell us what they do. Let's put our hands together for them, Michael, as they come. If you are having any questions or any presentations, please note them. Shortly after this, we have one final CASNEP, and then we'll be able to allow you to ask the questions so that you can get clarifications on issues that you need.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's much better. So my name is Frederick Laiboni from HRMPEB. With my colleague, Mr. Alex Odieki, to talk about various professional development opportunities that HRMPEB offers. So you have some students maybe who are taking HR or who have a background and have career intentions in the professional practice of human resource management. HRMPEB exists to professionally examine first to develop curricula, help institutions and yourselves appreciate that curricula. And then we examine you and certify you as a professional to practice human resource here in Kenya. So HRMPEP was established by an act of parliament, and it is the professional examination body for the professional human resource body, that is the Institute of Human Resource Management. And for you to practice as human resource practitioner in Kenya, you need to be a certified human resource professional. But that's not the only professional credential that we offer at HRMPEP, with the process of mounting some certificate and diploma courses, as well as other professional development courses that shall be in the pipeline. But I do not take a lot of your time, but maybe if there are further questions, or if there are questions, then I'll come back and answer. In the meantime, I want to give Mr. Alex an opportunity to take you through this short presentation about what we do at HRMPEP. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fred. Good afternoon once again. As you heard, my name is Mr. Alex Ondieki. I'm the officer in charge of student registration and examination administration at the Human Resource Management Professionals Examinations Board. So, allow me to pass greetings from our chairperson of the board, CS Sharon Kisire, as well as our CEO, Dr. Douglas Ogola. Mewasalimia sana. So today, the agenda is to talk about professional trainings besides the academics that we are aware of. So, but first, before I go to the professional training that we offer as HRMPEP, I'd like to thank the management of the Kabarak University, and particularly Kabarak University Tvet Institute, under the leadership of the principal, Dr. John Gadi. Actually, I was just having thoughts, and I thought this could have been the best Valentine's gift he thought to give you guys. Huh? Actually, this information is priceless. And I believe by close of business today, you will have learned a lot in regard to professional and preparation for your employability once you're done with campus. So, our course abbreviation is CHRP, which stands for Certified Human Resource Professional. Of course, HRMPEP stands for the Human Resource Management Professionals Examinations Board. As my colleague once also mentioned, we established an act of parliament. That is the Human Resource Management Act of 2012, with our core mandate being just to develop syllabus in regard to CHRP, examine or conduct examinations, and certify those who meet the qualifications as human resource professionals. What is our vision as an institution? Being an HR course, our vision is to ensure that we have an ethical, people-centered or people-centric human resource professionals in the country and beyond. Our core values basically is about professionalism, innovativeness, and of course customer focus, considering HR is the lifeblood of any institution actually. I usually say that HR is like the mother in your family setup. If the HR is not streamlined, if it's not functioning, then the other functions may not work well. And of course, our motto is to enhance HR competence in the country. I'll go straight to our program, CHRP. It's structured into 3 modules or 3 sections. Section 1, 2, and 3, with each section having 2 levels. For section 1, has got 10 subjects. 5 in level 1 and 5 in level 2. And I believe the presentation is a bit clear. Perhaps if I may ask, how many of you are from the business school? By show of hands. Oh, we are perfectly placed. I'm glad. And how many of you are doing HR, or your major is in HR, or in management course? Excellent. So some of these courses that we are offering, as you heard from my colleague from the SCCA, away from academics, which much of gives you the background and the theoretical bit of it, however much they might look similar. For instance, we talk of financial accounting, business law. Those are some of the courses you've done so far. However, now with this professional course, you do CHRP, you get that practical bit of it, the practical aspect. So therefore, in level 1, we have Introduction to Human Resource Management, Business Law, Business Communication, Financial Accounting, and the Principles of Management. And then level 2, we have Economics, Office Administration, Organizational Theory and Behavior. We have HR Administration and MIS. And then the course it also has part 2, which is now the intermediate level, which has got 6 courses, or 6 subjects, or rather units, spanning from organizational change and development, employee resourcing, learning and development. And then we have level 4, which has got 3 as well, reward management, labor relations, and labor laws as well. Then we have the last module, or part 3, which also has got 6 subjects. Level 5, you get to be examined on leadership and corporate governance. Apparently, I'm realizing we are borrowing various principles from the other institutions, professional courses represented here. Because I saw in SCCA also talking about leadership and corporate governance and analytics as well. And then we have strategic human resource management, and then counseling and coaching. These days, especially at the wake of COVID-19, matters employee welfare, mental wellness is an emerging issue. So counseling and coaching comes in very handy. And then level 6, we have 3 subjects: entrepreneurship and HR consultancy, human resource accounting, and of course, the project. Most of you, I'm sure, you're very interested in what are the entry requirements for you. The requirements for you to do CHRP is a mini grade of C+, secondary school. We also target diploma holders, degree holders. And currently, as you heard your Vice Chancellor say, telling Dr. Gadi that maybe he might find in one of these classes, we even have PhD holders, master's holders doing this program, because now it's a requirement. Our examinations, we have 2 sessions for examinations, that is in June, and another one in November, sometimes crossing over to December. So our semester, or rather the session, spans for 6 months. So you have well enough time to prepare for the exam. So then what's the registration process that you require? With this program, there are 2 steps involved in the registration process. Currently, we do not have the private study option. So therefore, our concept is more like NEC. You must enroll in an accredited and recognized training institution. But first, you have to register with the HRMPEP, register with us. And once we have approved your application, then you'll be now ready to register with the training institution. And that is the reason as to why we're here today, because Kabarak has established the Tvet Institute, which is going to take up some of these courses. However, the CHRP level is not approved by Tvet, that I must emphasize. It is actually approved by the Kenya National Qualifications Authority because it's at level 7 under the Kenya National Qualifications Framework. Actually, it's an equivalent of a degree. So once you finish this program, at the job level, when we do, those who have done HR, I'm sure you're aware of job grading, you are equated with someone who has got a degree. So, but we have other programs coming up actually, certificate level and diploma level, those that are approved by Tvet. And that's why now the Kabarak Institute comes in handy. So far, the institution was established not long ago. So far we have conducted 10 examinations, successfully conducted 10 examinations. The first exam, which was done in June 2017, and then November 2018, the same, 2019. However, in 2020, we were aware of the effect of COVID-19. So we only managed one exam that year. However, we compensated that. In February, we had to conduct an exam in February. And the last exam that we conducted was in November last year, with the results already released. Actually, our certification process, sometimes I tend to consider it as unique in a way that we celebrate graduates or finalists. So, besides the certification itself, you get the certificate, the institution, we gazette you in the Kenya Gazette. So actually that we consider as a huge milestone for our graduates or finalists, so that there's that prestige that comes with the recognition in the Kenya Gazette. So far, we have currently we have a student enrollment of 6,441. I know the exact number considering I'm in charge of registration. That is as at Friday last week, 6,441. And so far we have certified 1,500 who have been certified and gazetted. That represents about 24.8% of the total student enrollment. To meet the market demands, the examinations board embarked on the syllabus review. You know, these days, I'm sure each one of us, we have heard of competence-based. So every institution is adapting, it's evolving to ensure that their programs are competence-based. They meet the market, the graduates are, they're employable. So in that spirit, we have also developed a new syllabus, CHRP, which has been approved by the Kenya National Qualifications Authority. And besides that, we also have, as I mentioned, certificate and diploma level qualifications that are also been approved by Tvet. And the first exam for the new syllabus is set to be done in November this year. So we are actually phasing out the current syllabus. So for those who will register, let's say today or before May, you'll be enrolled under the current syllabus. But for those registering after May, you'll be enrolled under the new syllabus. You don't have to worry because there will be a transition guideline on how those in the old syllabus will be able to transition seamlessly without any hitches. So, because of that vision, it's also equally important that I talk about the revised program. Unlike the current program, which has got 22 subjects, the new CHRP has got 19 subjects, and also subdivided into 3 sections, or 6 sections with 3 parts each. And some of these subjects have been revised, the course content has been revised to meet the market demands. So, some new concepts have also been introduced, such as the human resource audit. Then we have the consultancy and advisory and HR analytics as well. So in the new syllabus, we'll have 19 units, unlike the old syllabus, or rather the current syllabus, which we're still examining, which has got 22 subjects. There is also the option for recognition of prior learning. I'm sure this is good news for especially those already in employment. You have acquired the qualifications through experience and other trainings. So the board also is in recognition of that. And it's one area we are developing a framework to ensure that even if Dr. Gadi and the Vice Chancellor, as he mentioned, they also want to, jump ship and get certified, we don't have to take them back to do the whole of the program, but we also consider their experience to award them or to grant them exemptions. So the big question today then, as students, when you hear is, why do you need this certification? And I think I've been doing a repetition. My speakers who have gone through me first before me, they have already talked about this. But I would like to emphasize specifically in regard to HR, or those who want to do HR management. Why do you need to do CHRP? Why do you need to do certificate in human resource or diploma in human resource certification? Of course, number one, you're being compliant with the law. Remember, this program, the institutions are established under law. So therefore, for you to practice as an HR, you must be certified. The same goes to accounts. The same goes to supply chain management. The same goes to lawyers. You cannot be admitted to the bar without first going through the Kenya School of Law. So what are we talking about? That professionalism, that you must have done a professional course, so that there is this narrative of, I've had for some time. It's called half-baked university graduates. So you are not tagged half-baked university graduate, but you are fully baked. Ama ni aje? Sindio? In Swahili tunasema umeiva. So that when you go out there, you are fully baked, you're ready for the market to take on the career and the requirements that come with it. And then, of course, we have the Institute of Human Resource Management. CHRP is recognized by the Institute of Human Resource Management. Once you become an HR professional, then you belong to a professional body where you discuss matters pertaining to your profession, your interests. So we have the Institute of Human Resource Management. How many of you have heard of the Institute of Human Resource Management? Students? Yeah, so I see. So these are things that you need to start learning. How many of you are in fourth year? By raise, show your hands. Fourth year, third year, second year, first year. Doctor, I think you have a good foundation. Majority are in second year, so I'm very sure by the time they finish, they will have acquired these qualifications. So the Institute of Human Resource Management, if I may give an example for your understanding, because notice that most of you are not aware, I'll use an example of lawyers. You come to Kabarak University, you do law, it's not enough. You proceed, it's necessary, but it's not enough for you to practice as a lawyer. Then you proceed to Kenya School of Law. You finish Kenya School of Law, and then now you are ready to be enrolled as a member of Law Society of Kenya. You cannot become a member of Law Society of Kenya if you have not gone through Kenya School of Law. Equally, you cannot become a member of Institute of Human Resource Management if you have not done the certification in HR. All right? And then, of course, there is that professional credibility, you gain workforce ready skills. You become employable. I remember in 2015, I was involved in this study that was funded by the British Council, conducted by Kenyatta University in partnership with the University College of London. And the objective of this study was to find out employability of Kenyan university graduates. And one of the agendas that we sought to find out is the destination of these graduates and what have they done after they graduated with their academic programs. One of the findings, I can tell you for sure, one question we were asking, any other program that you have done besides? And most of them actually we realized they had done or they are already enrolled for professional courses. Why? Because once they got ready to the market from campus, they realized it wasn't enough. Their colleagues who had the professional qualifications on the side, they were more employable, they were more competitive. So it is actually a good thing. You're very lucky that the Kabarak is establishing the institute, Tvet Institute, so that you're able to learn about these professional qualifications in advance, so that you are not shocked once you have graduated. So you start early while in campus, so that by the time you finish campus, you already have these two qualifications. Then allow me to talk about some of the milestones that the institution we have achieved so far. I talked of certification. In the projection there, you can see some of our graduates. And they're looking smart. Yes. So this is how we celebrate them during our certifications. And as I mentioned, so far we have 1,500 of them who have been certified. And then besides the certification, I talked of the gazettement. You can see here, this is the Kenya Gazette. Some of the names of those that we have so far certified. And then the other milestones that the institution has achieved so far for the short period that we have been in place, we have accredited over 30 training institutions. And I can tell you for sure, universities are coming in first. We have certified, if I name just a few, Mount Kenya University, JKUAT University, Masinde Muliro University, Kabianga University. And today, being a Valentine's Day, what other gift can we give you as Kabarak University student community? Just to have the Tvet institution so that you also take up these programs. And then we are the first professional examination body to conduct online exams. This one I can tell you, I'm so happy because sometimes now we are also setting an example even for the old boys, like my colleague there, Kasinab. And then, so you'll be able to, you can do your exam online, especially this ICT age. So you don't have to worry about presenting yourself physically, especially, with COVID-19, so some of the opportunities that it presented. And then we have quite a number of partnerships, and that's why we are here today to partner with Kabarak. Besides Kabarak, we have partnered with the Kenya National Qualifications Authority, which has approved our program. Now it's an equivalent of a degree, as I mentioned. And then you can also get funding through HELB. They are also funding professional course qualifications. They are our partners. Of course, the CHRP syllabus review I mentioned about. And the product diversification, now we can have a diploma, degree, certificate and diploma besides the CHRP itself, the candidate enrollment. And the only time we were affected actually was in 2020, where our enrollment dropped by about 55 to 56% because of COVID. But that has picked up again. And then we have, the institution has also been categorized as a state corporation under the Ministry of Public Service. So you don't have to worry. We are also an equal opportunity employer. So at least today, I'm sure you have an idea for those doing HR programs or management courses where you can take your internship. There's very key information that I haven't mentioned. If you allow me just a minute to mention the requirements for you to be registered as a student. Basically, we require your certificate and the transcript. They must be certified, national identification. There is a registration fee of 7,500. That is for CHRP. But for the diploma that is to be introduced later this year, the registration fee for certificate will be 3,500, diploma 6,000, and of course CHRP 7,500. What if you haven't completed, then we can accept a letter of recommendation from the university attesting that you're a continuing student. But then besides that, I'm sure you're asking about, for those who have done management, the credit transfer. We also allow credit transfer for those who have done these equivalent courses. And we, unlike I've had our colleagues talk of at least having a C+ and above, for us it's a bit different. We consider, because of the partnerships, we consider that the key, if it's a university key, or for instance, understand even 49, it's a pass. So for us, we consider that grading of university grading to award exemptions. Thank you very much. And on the board, there are our contacts. So please contact us. Also, we have with us the brochures. So I also have copies of the syllabus. This is our current syllabus, which I like to leave with the Institute of, the Tvet Institute of Kabarak University, plus those who are from management, students. We have a few copies for you. So after this, you can kindly meet us outside at the main entrance, the other side, so that we are able to discuss more and take you through the whole process and give you copies of this CHRP syllabus. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Alex. That was a good presentation, right? Okay, I just want to clarify one thing, that very soon we will be admitting candidates on self-study. So self-study means that you are engaged here at the campus on your classwork, and you can be able to register for CHRP. This has been at the request now of the professional body that I've talked about, and Alex has talked about, the Institute of Human Resource Management. So you can be engaged in your classwork, your day activities if you're working, and then at your own time, you get our syllabus, you access study material, and then you are able to self-pace yourself through the tuition or the process now of preparing for the CHRP examinations. Also, we have some institutions amongst the ones that have been accredited that are offering CHRP tuition on ODEL. ODEL is short for Open, Distance and E-Learning. So even if maybe you find that your coursework here at the institution is significant and you don't have a lot of time maybe to spare to go and attend either evening or other arrangements that you may have with training institutions, then you can also be able to do CHRP with one of our institutions that are offering it on e-learning. I know even Kabarak has got a very vibrant e-learning platform that also I am sure if and when, not if, when they are finally accredited, they will be able to offer CHRP on e-learning and on distance learning option. Lastly, CHRP is open even to candidates in other fields of study that may be interested in getting aspects of human resource management. As my colleague has put it to you, it's actually in the K and QA qualification framework, it's categorized in level 7, which is actually equivalent to a bachelor's degree. So even if you're pursuing, let's say, counseling, you're pursuing accounts, and you want to get some aspects of human resource management as part of your career enhancement, then you're very much welcome also to enroll for certified human resource professional. Thank you very much. God bless.
appreciate them one more time. There's a beautiful presentation. I'm definitely interested in that as a pastor because I deal with human beings, and I'm sure I will be interested in taking, particularly those short certificates aspects. I think they will suit some of us very well. I was just finishing registering at my professional body for the asset. This is an association for theological members in Africa. We are also members even as pastors. So those of you may be thinking, sitting there, that these are not things that are required. Soon it will be very difficult to preach without being a member of an association with the theology as well. Because that's where the world is going. That's where you are required to be part of a body that can help you, but also censor what you are doing. So I'm benefiting a lot. Now we have the last presenter this afternoon, but not the least, and that is one of the popularly known team. Even as a pastor, I know a bit about Ssca. So please, my brother, come and help us here. I know quite a number of students have gone through that, and some of the lecturers seated here have gone the same too. Let's put our hands together and appreciate our brother as he comes on board. Karibu sana.
Good evening. Good evening. Good afternoon. My name is Timothy Rotich. I'm based in Nakuru. I'm in charge of Central Rift. First thing first, I wish to pass regards from the CEO. The CEO was supposed to be here today, but something cropped up last evening. So receive greetings from the Ssca CEO, Dr. Nicholas Letting. Okay. Ssca has quite a range of qualifications. We have a total of 14 qualifications. We used to have 9. It's just last year, in December, that we examined our first new syllabus. And we've added 1 post-graduate qualification and some vocational certificate courses. So I'll take you through the summary of the new syllabus, because our exams initially were structured in terms of parts. We used to have part 1, part 2, and part 3. So we've structured in such a way that we've removed the parts thing, we've replaced them with foundation level, then intermediate level, and the advanced level. And we removed the sections part. We used to have section 1 up to section 6. We no longer have the sections thing. So allow me to quote the background of Ssca. Ssca was started way back in 1969 by an act of parliament. And we are guided by 3 acts. That is the Act number 15 of 2008, where this one was repealed in 1977. Another act that guides us is the Certified Public Secretaries of Kenya Act, CAP 534 of 1988. Then the latest one is the Investment and Financial Analysis Act of 2015, number 13. What is our mission and vision of Ssca? Our vision is to be a global leader in examinations and certification of business professionals. That's our vision. We also have a mission to empower professionals globally by offering quality examinations and undertaking research and innovations. What is our mandate? we have been given a mandate by Act of Parliament to develop syllabuses, and we normally have a major review of syllabuses after 5 years. But also we have a midterm review of syllabuses after 2.5 years. So we have been given that mandate to review syllabuses and to conduct examinations in professionals. And the one that we've added that is not there is the post-professional specialization in a course sorry for that. I was talking about the post-professional specialization, where we've added a course known as Certified Forensic Fraud Examiner. It's a new qualification, and it's equated to a master's degree, level 8. The core values of CASNEP, the first one, if you can see there, is integrity. CASNEP, we value integrity. That's the first core value. Then there's professionalism, customer focus, teamwork, and innovation. Why should you students enroll for CASNEP? First, CASNEP is internationally recognized. We are worldwide. Our exams are done globally. It's not only in Kenya that we examine students, but we've gone global, and our certification is recognized internationally. Secondly, job opportunities. Once you are certified by CASNEP, you can actually work anywhere in the world. So you can go to India, US, and just get employed. It's highly rated by employers. Another one is opportunities to pursue higher education. CASNEP, for instance, a student, now that we've introduced the vocational certificate courses, those students who did not manage to pass, they can start from vocational certificate, move to the certificate level, diploma, and then the professional qualification. After that, we have MOUs with most universities in Kenya, and Kabarak is one of them. Once a student has finished our professional qualifications, they can proceed and enroll for a degree course. Membership to professional institutes of repute. Once you are done with, let's say, CPA, you proceed to be a member of Ssca, which is the body that regulates the accounting industry in Kenya. Credit transfers to institutions of higher learning. That one I've said, we have MOUs. For instance, someone who has done CPA up to section 6 can start from that year of a university to do accounting. We have career change. This one I need to emphasize, because I know most students here, maybe, I am very sure that you're not all in the Department of Business. You may be having engineers, those who do catering, even lawyers. It's not necessary that you follow your career, but if, for instance, you change and you do a professional qualification, you can still be an accountant. So the CASNEP gives you an opportunity to change your career, also career progression, and also you can acquire skills for better management. Also, our fees are flexible. As you've heard that CASNEP is, we are a parastatal under the Ministry of Finance. Currently is National Treasury. So whatever we are charging as fees are just for logistical purposes. We are not in business. So our fees are very affordable and flexible. And of late, we've partnered with help. Currently, we are giving students scholarships and loans through Ssca Foundation, where we've allocated some funds to assist our students to borrow loans. I'll go briefly on this short vocational courses that we've just introduced. These are short-term courses that provides students with skill-based programs. And currently, it's in the field of entrepreneurship and innovations, graphic design. This one will basically be administered online. My colleague from HRM, we have gone online, and this one will be administered online. And we've done our first exam last sitting online for certificate course. So we are coming. The minimum entry requirement for these courses is just a KCSE certificate. Even if you get an E, you have an opportunity to start somewhere. So we have given those students an opportunity to progress. So the first examination will be held this sitting in April this year. It's a 6 months course, and it's at level 4 under the qualification, Kenya National Qualification Authority. We have 4 vocational certificate courses. The first one is a vocational certificate in graphic design, which takes 6 months. The second one is a vocational certificate in information and cybersecurity, takes also the same 6 months. And then vocational certificate in blockchain technology, another 6 months. And then there's another one, I think it was not added there, entrepreneurship and information certificates. I'll just go through first diploma courses. We have one certificate course that is not added here, known as CAMS, Certificate in Accounting Management Skills. And the entry level for this course is a mean grade of C minus for the certificate course. It has 3 levels, level 1, 2, and 3. We have diploma courses. We have a total of 3 diplomas. The first diploma is Accounting Technician's Diploma. The second one, Diploma in Management and Analytics course. It's a new one. This is the new course, and another diploma in Computer Networks and Systems Administrators. The minimum entry level for this is C minus if you wish to pursue your siblings. The duration is 2 years, and it's at level 6 under the Kenya National Qualification Authority. Now, let's go to the professional qualifications. Our flagship qualification is CPA. How many students are pursuing CPA? By show of hands? Oh, we have quite a number.
So if it could be made in such a way that and the issue of gaining an experience before you become an SCCA accredited. Does SCCA provide institution where you can go and act as an intern before gaining that experience? And finally, I'm interested in becoming the brand ambassador of SCCA. Okay, to Kasneb, I have a question. Let's say I've paid registration fee for a professional course like CPA. That's 7,500. Can that 7,500 be catered so that in such a way that I can do CIFA at the same time with the same 7,500, or I need to pay another? And another question is that maybe I was doing the intermediate level for the CPA. Let's say I failed one paper, let's say business law. When I want to go to the next level, can I retake this one unit and continue to the next level? It's a must. I first retake this unit, then wait for another session so that I can do the next level. Thank you.
Back. Yes, go ahead. Then let the mic move to the other side. We'll just take the questions first, and then you'll see where you are coming in. You just respond.
Good evening. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Ronnie Mwenda. I'm doing human resource year 3.2 BCom. First, I'd like to probably offer an issue to the CASNEB official. I was listening in and I heard of CFFE, which is the Certified Financial Fraud Examiners. And I was sad to hear that it is only one institution offering that course. And corruption is a major issue in Kenya, so it should be a major business opportunity to catch fraudulent people. So probably you can, I propose that maybe you add more institutions to do the same. Then my question, nevertheless, is addressed to Mr. Alex Ondieki of Human Resource Professional Examination Board, HRM PEB. My first question is on the issue of registration. I heard that first you must register with CRM, with the board HRMP PEB. First you must register with them so that you can do the course on CHRP. So I'd like to ask, how long does it take before your registration is approved? Then the requirements that are needed so that you can be registered, so that you can go on with the course CHRP. Then on the issue of qualification, I wanted to ask about the minimum requirement. I had the mention of a transcript. Maybe you can go further and clarify whether it is the university transcript or issue the KCSE certificate is involved. Then probably you can clarify more on the examination fees. There was only the mention of the registration fee of, I remember 7,000. Yeah, that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's take the one at the back, and then we will have one down there. It's the gentleman right there. Yep. And then there's a lady here, and then we'll get responses. There's one at the base. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Kevin Chebon, pursuing Bachelor of Science in Economics and Mathematics. So my question goes to the CASNEB body. The question about there's a paper on practical and is a business data analytic paper. So that paper is like a computerized paper. So, and so I ask you to take us the way you're supposed to do that paper, or when can it be done? And lastly, the question goes to this body that your partner will help, and you're supposed to fund the student pursuing the CPA, those the professional course. So please tackle on the area of that funding goes to going to the professional body. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's take this one right here. First, let me with the blue here.
Thank you. My name is Agava Jito, School of Business, BMIT 3.2. And I had HRM, PEB, and CASNEB talk about the loan services or rather help for students. And I didn't hear ACCA or KISAB, or rather KISAB or KISM talking about that. And I was wondering, because we can be, as students, we also have financial problems. Maybe we have to pay our school fees, and we also have to pay our professional courses like these ones. And sometimes it can be hectic. So we would like to know if these other institutions also have the loan services or scholarships for students who are interested. And another question is, now that Kabarak University, the Tvet, has these Tvet courses, is the registration fee, which have been mentioned by various bodies, inclusive of the lecture or tuition fee? We want to know that, so that if we're enrolling in this school, we also want to know if we are to pay other additional costs, or that is all about the payments. Thank you.
Thank you. Lastly, let's speak right from there, then we'll come back to you shortly. Let's speak those ones and then get responses, and then we'll have only 2 sets of questions, then we can be able to. Yeah, go ahead. As someone was standing up. There's a lady here. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. My name is Precious Kiton. Okay, I was asking the official from the CASNEB, where can we access the CASNEB advert about the scholarships and all that? And again, I'm also interested in becoming the brand ambassador for SCCA. Yeah.
You have 2 people already. Gentlemen and lady who are interested, you wanted 2. So those ones will take the microphones and say they want. We go by those. They are not wanting. So if you come in a meeting like this, you say you are interested, then it means they are interested, because they can even make it public. So you already have 2 that can talk to you after this. Let me ask any of you to respond to those questions before we take the last. The microphone is next to you, so you only need to start up from where you are and respond from there.
Thank you very much. And thank you to the 2, the lady and the gentleman, who volunteered to work with us to support students who will be interested in enrolling for SCCA. So there are questions from the first gentleman who asked a question on reviewing the SCCA syllabus. I mentioned that we review our syllabus yearly, and our exams are set in a way that the syllabus that is examined from September runs until June, so that every other September we have a new syllabus. And how do we do this? We work with employers, I mentioned that, so we get feedback annually on the gaps that employers are experiencing, and we're able to incorporate that in the next syllabus. And how do we do this? Because there are books that are bought. SCCA has invested a lot in supporting students. Once you enroll as a student of SCCA, within your portal, embedded there will be SCCA study text. So whatever is changed is automatically available to you. So all changes which happen for the syllabus are available to the student. every other year. Okay? So you don't have to worry about the books because those changes are incorporated and embedded in the portal, a student's portal. Then the other question was on payments which are done in Ssca. Ssca is a professional global body, and Ssca began in the UK 115 years ago, long before anyone of us here was born. So since it originated there and it's available globally, we've retained that one currency that Ssca uses, that is the sterling pound. So you in Kenya, using your Visa card, I'm sure being in campus, you probably have an account, either with Cooperative Bank, with Equity, with NCBA, with KCB, whichever bank that you bank with. If you have the ATM card, that card will facilitate the payment to Ssca. So you just need to log into your portal and you go to the payment platform and run the card. The only thing that you need to be aware of is the exchange rate, because you have no control over the fluctuation of the shilling day in, day out. So if you know what the exchange rate is, you just need to have an equivalent in shillings and you run your card online. Okay? So it's very easy. The same way you go to a supermarket nowadays, you have plastic money, right? You go to the supermarket, you don't carry cash, is it? Tunabeba nini? M-Pesa. How? Card. So you go and run your card for supermarket, right? You don't need to carry 1,000 bob to pay for your shopping. The same way when you pay for Ssca registration, exams, or even subscription, you just run your card online and the platform is safe. Okay? But if you feel like the card that you have has your savings, banks have also innovated. They have prepaid cards. A card you just credit, you just load the card using M-Pesa. You know? Now this is mobile banking. So you go, load the card with M-Pesa, and you'll be able to run the card online. So it's not difficult. And if you become an Ssca student and you're having that challenge, we are happy as Ssca team to just journey with you the first payment that you make, and from there on will be easy. The third question was on exemptions. If a student has done BCom, and the reason I didn't want to dwell much on this is because once we partner with the university, there's going to be a lot that you can do. For now, let's talk about exemptions as they are like just any other institution. So if you hold a BCom degree, or if you hold a management degree, a finance, a BCom finance, BCom accounting, or if you're CPA holder, recognized CPA, we work together very closely. So if you have a qualification that is related in nature to the Ssca exam, we do give exemptions. And Ssca, out of its 13 papers, we exempt the first, we exempt the first 9 papers. That is the first level, the applied knowledge papers, as well as the applied skills exams. So depending on the qualification that you have, we can exempt you up to 9 exemptions. For instance, if you're CPA holder, you only do our third level of Ssca exams. If you're a BCom holder, accounting option, automatically you're assured of the first 4 papers in Ssca as exemptions. If you hold a finance degree, again, the first 3 papers of Ssca will be exempted. But for now, is if you've already cleared your degree program or you've already cleared your CPA and you graduated. But once we start working with the institute, we'll have a model that you don't have to clear your exams. We can still absorb you and give you exemptions because we are aware of what you're going to be going through. So you don't have to worry about the exemptions that can be done. We will work with the institute and everything will be aligned. Then there is experience. Somebody I mentioned about for you to become an Ssca member, which is the ultimate, right? So you sit the exams, you clear 13 papers, whether some have been exempted or some, all of them have been done. And then you work on your module on ethics and professionalism. And somebody has raised that CASNEB is having a course, a program that is only being offered in one institution. Yes, it's a matter of concern for many professional exams because we don't want this vice to advance. So we ensure that the people we are training, the people we are equipping with skills that they also have a backup of ethical and professional way of carrying themselves. So what we do is that we partner with institutions, and these are the approved employers. In Kenya, we have 33 of them. So that if you're looking for that internship, for that work experience, you can put your CV in the Ssca career. As I said, we have a dedicated site for Ssca students and members. So you can put your CV there, and you wait for opportunity that will come up. Alternatively, with your certificate that you have, depending on the level that you're at, that will be good enough for you to start looking for work. And that program, that certificate that you hold is recognized and liked by many employers. So we don't have jobs, I can say that. Yes, you come to our office and we'll give you a job, but we'll link you up because we get those opportunities being sent to the office. We are looking for interns. We are an audit firm. We are looking for people to engage. We are looking for graduate management trainees. So that will circulate to the group that fits that request. Okay? So once you're there, I'm sure we'll have found a way of solving how you get your experience. And finally, it's about HELB and Ssca. We've not mentioned about HELB. Ssca being a global qualification, we still are talking, but you're not yet there. So I really not talk much about the support that you can get from HELB if you're taking Ssca. However, internally, Ssca has 2 programs for scholarship. One is called the Africa Scholarship, and this is available to excellent students. So the moment you enroll for Ssca and you finish the first level, the first 3 papers, from the applied skills, if you're an excellent student, you just need to indicate in your portal that you'll be getting a certain mark. Usually it's 75%. So if you get the 75% on an exam, you'll be awarded a scholarship for the next paper that you'll be doing in the next exam sitting. So this scholarship caters for tuition, right? We work with tuition providers like Strathmore, USI, UKCA. Most of the universities in Nairobi, we work, they're our partners. So you get tuition. Once the MOU comes through and you get that mark, again, we'll manage to pay your scholarship here at Kabarak. So that's about the Africa Scholarship. Then we have another global scholarship called the Simpsons Scholarship. So for this scholarship, in the first level of Ssca papers, that's the applied knowledge, you need to score at least 82%. So if you have that, and you put in a reason why you need to be supported, and once you probably are chosen, or once the case that you've put forward for support is accepted, then you're going to be supported all through until you finish your Ssca exam. So really, for you to enjoy the scholarship, whether it's the Africa Scholarship or the Simpsons Scholarship, you need to be an Ssca who is excellent in performance. And finally, is to really thank the 2 who have volunteered to work with us and to see that students here, you have a contact person that you can go to so that we can work with you and also grow the Ssca fraternity in Kabarak. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Let's move to Kasne. Just give quick responses to the direct questions and then we'll move to the other one from HR.
I have like 4 questions. The first one is registration. If you do register for Ssca and you want to do another course, you'll have to pay again. It's just like you are doing education and you want to do another degree course, so you'll have to pay again. If you have a refer, let's say in a level, either foundation or intermediate level, you are not supposed to progress to the next level until you finish that level, 1 paper. So it's advisable you finish that 1 paper before you progress. I think I was misquoted on this one. The CFFE qualification. I did say that it's only Strathmore that are allowed to do tuition for the same. It's a new course, and Strathmore are ahead. it's a course that is being handled by professionals. So getting the lecturers is a problem. So you will find that not all colleges will teach this course. Because we are in conjunction with also DCI on the same. So Strathmore are ahead, but many colleges, we are trying to talk to colleges, either in regions, we have one college at least in a region to teach this course. So, but again, if they can do the online tuition, well and good. Jebon asked a question on data analytics. It's actually a computer-based course, which is in the advanced level. At the moment, we are still working on the modalities of the same, and we will administer our first exam in August. So we will communicate on the way forward about this paper. And then lastly, CASNEP loans. The information about our CASNEP loans, just go to our website, go to student resources, and from there you go to loan application. Once you click there, it takes you straight to end portal. For those who are students of this program, I understand you have two programs here. If you are self-sponsored, then you will follow the other process. But if you are currently having a loan with them, just go to your student portal and apply for CASNEP loan. We have two types of loans. One is for tuition, another one is for exam. For tuition is for those students who are attending classes. And this one is only paid directly to the university for tuition. So if you will apply for tuition loan, the amount will go direct to Kabarak University account to teach you. And that is the second kind of loan for examinations only, or exemptions, whichever the case. So that's it. Thank you.
Hold on, we sanitize the mic for you, kindly. Dr. Gadi wanted to sanitize the mic because we are also being very keen. Then we have the response from HR. I will receive one more set of questions after that response, one so that we can have time. Yeah, so go ahead. Dr. Gadi wants to say something before you.
There's somebody who asked a question as to whether the tuition fee that we charge at Tvet includes the registration fee for the professional bodies. Kabarak University is a separate entity from the professional bodies. We have not gotten to a point where we collect money on behalf of the professional bodies. So when you come to us, we will direct you to them to pay their fees, and you pay our fees. So my answer is very simple. Our fees are purely for tuition. And also registration in Kabarak University. The 500 shillings we charge is for registration in Tvet. Thank you. I hope it's clear.
Thank you for clarifying that. We'll proceed.
Thank you so much. First, I'd like to respond to Ronnie on the registration process. Again, we are only partnering the training institutions as examination bodies. So for us, as the examinations board for HR certification, you must first get approval from the examinations board that you're fit for that program before Kabarak will admit you to the program. So the first question, when you went to Tvet, they'll ask you, have you been approved by HRMP or by the examinations board? So then that means you have to start from the examinations board, you get the approval before you come to Dr. John. And then how long does it take? Our registration takes between 4 to 6 working days, and you get feedback. And then the next item you raised was on what are the requirements and the minimum requirements. The minimum requirements, look at it from the secondary school qualifications. That is the first thing we look at. So it's a C+, overall grade. That is the minimum requirement. But for those who are advanced, let's say even a staff of Kabarak University, you did not attain that. But since your high school, you have acquired other qualifications, we do consider that. That's why I mentioned that our target market is also diploma holders, degree holders, and even postgraduate degree holders, or even professional course qualification holders. Like we have quite a number of applicants who have CPA qualifications. I've also seen a few who have SCCA. And then on transcripts, I mentioned about transcripts. This is purely when it comes to your request on exemptions. This being a management course, and especially for those who are doing HR or Bachelor of Commerce, like role in HR, there are courses that you will find equivalents. So if you wish to seek for exemptions, which is optional, but majority, of course, will go for exemptions because it reduces the period, and of course it has a positive cost effect. We consider the certificates and the transcripts because it is the transcript that will tell us. Our exemption policy, we award exemptions on paper by paper basis. That means that we must see that equivalent on your transcript. And like we have not reached a stage where we have MOUs that we know that the Bachelor of Commerce holder from Kabarak will get this number of exemptions. But currently we award on paper by paper. What that means is that I'm sure you have electives and core subjects, right? So for instance, in your course, if strategic HRM is an elective, your colleague takes strategic HRM and you don't take that strategic HRM, then your colleague stands to get an extra exemption because they cover that subject. And then on examination fees, our examination fees for CHRP Part 1 is 6,000 Kenya shillings, Part 2 is 6,500 Kenya shillings, and Part 3, that is level 5 and 6, is 8,500 Kenya shillings. Per single paper is 2,000, 3,000, and 4,500 for Part 1, 2, 3, respectively. And also there is exemptions fee for Part 1 is 2,000. That is, and then intermediate, Part 2, 3,500. And then of course the advanced CHRP level, it's 4,500 shillings per paper. Then examination, what are the other costs involved? So the registration fee is not inclusive of the tuition fee. Just like when you are registering at Kabarak, applying for admission, I'm sure you pay the admission fee, it's not inclusive of the tuition fee. So equally, our registration fee is just to give you an admission, and then you're required to pay tuition fee, which we do not regulate, which depends on the institution, of course, which will be determined by Kabarak University through Tvet. There was a question on refer. At CHRP, we are a bit flexible because of our exemption policy. So we allow students, if you fail a subject, or you get exemptions, you have, let's say Part 1, you have level 1, you have 3 exemptions. You have 2 subjects to sit for. We allow you to combine subjects from the next level because we allow a maximum of 6 subjects per sitting. So we allow you to pick subjects from the next level so that you don't have to first finish the first level. And then there was a question from Chapter. I think our Chapter was asking whether registration fee is inclusive of tuition fee. And then I'd like to take this opportunity very quickly to clarify just one thing on career prospects. So I've gotten that question on which areas. HR is expansive, so if you qualify as a CHRP holder with your degree, there are several opportunities. For those doing HR, I'd like to relate to that. There's a course called employee resourcing, so you can become a recruitment expert, and also you can also be employed as a learning and development manager in an institution, which is a unit on its own and a whole expansive course on its own. You can also become an entrepreneur. You start your own recruitment company and training and development company. So it's not only becoming an HR manager in an institution, there's several opportunities. You can also become an HR auditor, you can also become an HR coach. So there are several opportunities. So I'll urge you to come after this session. We'll have a few minutes at the other side of this hall. We can engage more, we have a few brochures. We also like to work with the student leaders or class reps. So kindly, if you're here, make sure you remain behind, you see us. We can develop mechanisms on which we can work together, also, to ensure that we reach the rest of the colleagues who are not here. So the registration process, it's actually very easy. However, I know for you guys, without a doubt, I've been a student also on campus, the cost perspective is a concern for you. But the idea that you are able to do these courses progressively, remember the examination fee is dependent also on the number of subjects you take. And you still have time, so majority of you are in second year. So you can pick the number of subjects that your guardian or your parent can manage to pay for. Thank you.
Appreciate as for those questions and responses. I'm sure our time is up. Let me beg to, there's one on that side, the mic on there, and this one. We'll take those two, and we will be done for the questions. I'm sure they are here before they leave. You can get some time to interact with them. And again, all of them have given us their sites. You are able to follow through. So let's take those two questions. Make sure the mic is on.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, I'm Lucas Kiroi, pursuing accounting and finance option. I posed my question to customer team. I've advised us that if a person is pursuing accounting, it is advisable to do CPA, that it is finance. It's advisable to do CIFA. How about for a person like me doing both accounting and finance? Should I do both or one? Okay, if I should do both of them, it happened that last week I went to a customer qualification booklet, and I found that there are some units that they are related, especially financial accounting is CPA and in CIFA. If I am to do both of them, should I will it be dropped? Those that are related, I take one, or how do you advise me? Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Move to the young man on the base here. Below you, where you're just leaving, is Emmanuel right there.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Emmanuel, and I'm taking economics and finance. My question goes to the SCA representative. We've heard of the registration fee, that is 3,200, and now I was inquiring about their per paper fee payments. What do you say about each paper? Is there payment for each paper? The registration is okay.
Okay. There was one more on this side. I didn't see a question here, so I did not want to bother people. There's just one more at the top here.
Joy being the common question goes to Kabarak Tvet, and I wanted to ask if Kabarak can be listed as a FIFA examination center, the way they conduct FIPA exams. Because currently, if you're doing FIPA, you have to travel all the way to Mwangaza College to do your exams.
Good one. You want to repeat the question? That's the last one you take. And then I will ask the respondents to be able to give brief comments, and then I will bring this to a close, because I'm sure we can be here and do it tomorrow.
Okay. It's a humble request to the Kabarak Tvet Institute. Because we as students here to promote the Kabarak Tvet, we need to enroll into it. But the last time which we requested about the fee, we were almost scared if the fee could be halved or something of that sort. We could appreciate so that we can also enroll as students and promote the Kabarak Tvet Institute. Thank you.
Thank you for the comment. The principal is right here. Let me begin again, madam. If we can get responses, where are the mics? Yeah. We'll get quick ones. If the was not involved, I think Asneb will also have something to respond. So, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, Emmanuel. You talked about the SCA fee. What I displayed was just a registration, which is £20. And £20 is actually a promotional offer that we are having, which is running until 31st of March. And thereafter, we go back to our normal fee, which is normally £36. So £36 is around 5,800. And this amount is highly discounted for the market in Kenya. Globally, students pay 89 sterling pounds. So we've negotiated for students here in Kenya, and even negotiated further for this month, next month, as we end the year. So the fee that I displayed is temporary. It runs until end of March. Then the fees that you pay for exams, yes, there will be fees will be payable for exams, and that fee is available on our website. The fee is quoted in sterling pounds. So like for the first set of exams, each exam is paid for separately, or like the price is per paper. So the first level, the cost is £107, right? The second level, the cost is £126, and the third level, the cost is £158 sterling pounds. So you can check what the exchange rate is today. The last I checked, it was about 158.6. I don't know what the rate is today because I've not done any transaction online, but just check what is showing as the exchange rate for the pound to Kenya shilling, and then you'll be able to see that amount in Kenya shillings. Better still, log in into our portal, look at the fees for Kenya. For those who get exemptions, there's also exemption fee, just like my colleague, my partner in CASNEP said, we charge exemptions. If you get exemptions in the first level, you get to pay £40 per paper. If you get exemption in the second module, you charge £58 per paper, right? But we'll give you booklets with our website. We'll talk to the two VAs, and we'll be able to maneuver through the website. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Please, as we hear from CASNEP, there was a question that goes to you directly.
This goes to Kirui, who is doing accounting and finance. What is the difference between accounting and finance? Accountants, their work is to make sure that the funds are there. The finance guy, his work is to invest that money. So just advising maybe. But all in all, it's the passion of the student. If your passion is finance, then do Ssca. If your passion is accounting, if you want to be a tax consultant, an auditor, then do accounting, CPA. It doesn't matter if you're doing become accounting and you want to change to Ssca, it's allowed. In fact, if you see the exemptions for Ssca, if you have done finance or accounting, we will give you the whole of foundation level. The same applies for CPA. So it's all about the passion, and once you are done, you cannot run the two qualifications concurrently, because majorly most of the units are almost the same. So we advise you to finish one qualification with CPA, then you come back and do Ssca, where you will get at least 50% of the exemptions. The second one was about Ssca. as an exam center, Kabarak as an exam center. This one will respond basically on the number of students in this region. We have a very small number of Ssca students. You not get more than 50 in a region. So what we've done as Ssca, every region, we identify one center. Like here in Nakuru, it's only one center, which is Mangaza. Eldoret is only one center, which is Eldoret. So maybe in the future, if the student numbers goes up, we'll recommend each exam center be a Ssca exam center. But at the same time, there are those regions like that are far. So we allow them to have exam centers. For instance, Ikaton University, it's an exam center for Ssca. Maybe in the future, Daktari can lobby. But since your exam center is the town campus, then I think it will be difficult for you to lobby for Kabarak to be a center, unless it's here. If you lobby the center to be brought here, then it will be an exam center for both examinations. Thank you.
Great. I think the questions are answered, except for Dr. Kathy has one more question to respond to.
Thank you. I think there were two questions on Ssca and the fuel. I think the fuel is a difficult one to answer, but I will try and see whether I can answer. But for Ssca, I think he has elaborately given us. We have 3 students who are already pursuing Ssca here in the campus. And the aim of this forum is actually to increase those numbers. And I'm envisaging a situation where we will be having 50s or 100s, and we will automatically be an exam center. So encourage your friends, let them join. As for the fees, this is my response. If you look at the fees that we are charging, it is, to be very exact, 34,600. That is our charge. And this is the way I'm looking at it. And for us to arrive at that figure, it didn't just come. Note, we have diploma classes, and the diploma classes go for 3 months. Their charge is 38,600. So they pay 4,000 above what the professional class is paying to be taught for 6 months. Be assured, it didn't come easy. Even the university, the question they're asking, can you break even with this figure? Actually, that is the question. And as it is right now, most of that fee actually goes to lecturers. And the university has to subsidize. Believe it or not, what we are getting right now, the lecturers are taking everything, and the university, not Tvet because we don't have the money, the university is subsidizing for you to get the qualification. If I were you, I would actually rush before the university steps down and say, no, enough is enough. Let them pay for their qualification. Actually, right now, the university is paying for you. Much as you want to reduce it, imagine how much do you pay for per semester for the degree. You come for 3 months, you know the amount you pay. And I don't want to emphasize on that. I think there is no need. But here we are asking you. And actually we go for 2 semesters. And this is for the whole of the part, if it is foundation, the whole of foundation. You clear the whole of foundation at 34,600. If you take foundation 1, 2, and 3, the first 3 subjects, you pay 15,000 for tuition. Administration, you pay 4,600. The only disadvantage is when you come back to do meaning 3, you'll have to pay again the administration fee. So the cost goes back to what the diplomas are paying, 38. In fact, it goes to 39. So I would advise you, if you are taking the professional course, rush, register, and do it before the university catches us. Actually, it's only a window that we have been given because we are starters. We are starting. And as we start, we are given that advantage. Otherwise, we are not breaking even. We are not near breaking even. And I would really, really persuade you. Rush. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me take that final comment before we do a final statement. The next person next to the HR there. One short comment, and then I will bring this to a close.
Thank you. Actually, mine will be the final comment. In terms of the period you take, that one I can give you my word. That if you take these programs this year, considering again in February, the year is starting. Even if you took 3 units per sitting, I can assure you, you will have finished by the time you graduate. Because again, we are talking, all of us, this table had a stock of exemptions. And I'm sure you qualify for a few exemptions here and there. So this is the prime opportunity that you have. And then there is one thing we haven't talked about. I'd like to emphasize on however much we are here on professional courses. Yeah, I had the Vice Chancellor say that he wishes if that he could reverse the hand of time. I'm sure all of us at some point, even you, kuna wale saa zingine anasema you wish you go back to high school. It is a subject you score better today than you did that time then. What does it talk about? It talks about sometimes you're called beyond. There's an aspect of the soft skills. Soft skills in the career these days. That besides these professional and academic qualifications, you require those soft skills. And I can tell you, those of you who are here and those following us online to this particular point, you have passed because you have that patience. So besides the qualification, the diligence that you have in the book of Colossians, the chairperson of Kissing talked about. Diligence, even in the book of Proverbs, talks of diligence. What does it mean? That once you get out in the job market, yes, you might have all these qualifications, but the soft skills will also set you apart. So even the little job that you are given to do it diligently. Do it with your heart. Ifanye ukifurahia na unafanyia Mwenyezi Mungu. Trust me, those are the soft skills that you also require. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the encouragement, and thank you. Let's put our hands again for them, for our facilitators, and we appreciate you for your time. I know students don't know, but if I was today, and it will never happen, I believe by the grace of God, if I was snatched away, the preaching ministry, the pastoral ministry was taken away from me, I would plan to be a lab technician, because that's what I'm trained to be. I have my certificates. If that is taken away, I will go to the media. I'm a media person. I will still be a presenter there. If that is taken away from me, I will go to sports. Many of you cannot beat me in sports. So there has to be what you're calling the cutting edge aspect. It's so critical for you. You cannot stand on one thing. It has to be us involved in getting this. I want to thank all the students before Dr. Kathy comes, especially those who have remained. I've been a pastor and I've been in crowds for many years, and I like the way we finish. Because if you want to know people who go far, and this is the team now that we need. What we are talking about, this is the team that we need to take. We were packed before lunch, and there are those who are waiting for lunch and then they disappear. The guys you see asking questions here, the guys who will come to your office tomorrow. That's why you could not get the 2 people you need from the crowd. You can only get that from here. And I want you to notice that all your lecturers and they have done a lot. They are sitting here quietly because they appreciate who you are and they want the best for you. And I'm grateful for that encouragement. I've been sitting here as a pastor, but I can tell you I'm learning some things that I'm going to tell my son to do, begin doing some courses. Some I'm young enough to take courses, especially HR, I'm interested. Tumesumbuliwa na makanisa sana. Watu wanapigana ngumi na wengine kama mchungaji utawafanyia nini? Sometimes we need these skills. And it's very amazing. So I'd like to appreciate especially our students for showing this maturity, especially those of you who are coming all the way to the top. With all the commitments, about a few minutes to 5, and you'll be sitting because these bodies are not common. I want to thank the Tvet, the data team, for bringing this to us. Sometimes we don't pay money and look for housing in Nairobi to train these guys, but they just are brought on our floor. What an opportunity. So let me ask Dr. Gadi if you can come and give a word of thanks, and then I'll make the final prayer. We will be making 2 announcements as we leave. I will do that after Dr. Gadi gives our appreciation on our behalf. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bwana Mtoko. I think you deserve the first appreciation for being with us and directing us properly. I was wondering how the day would end, and you can imagine I was very anxious in the morning when you were starting. And now I'm a very settled person. I am very cool, and I'm very appreciative. Part of that appreciation goes to you because of what you have done, and we really appreciate it. The next appreciation, I want to appreciate my team. Please allow me to appreciate my team. Can you please stand, Cynthia and Francis? Can you please stand? Thank you for appreciating them with me. That is Cynthia Simanyura and Francis Komen. Those are the forces behind what is happening now. They worked with me relentlessly. Yesterday they were here up to very late at night working to make sure that today is a success. And I want to take this opportunity to thank you people for such a dedication. You know, it's a blessing to be given a team that you can resonate with. A team that knows what you want even before you tell them. I didn't tell them to come yesterday, but wherever I was wishing that they were here. I was in another meeting. Feel appreciated. Next, I want to appreciate our professional bodies. KISEP, I think they are still around. We have their representatives. Yes, we have their representatives, although the CEO and the chairman and the board members have gone, but they are still represented. Please tell them we are very appreciative. We are honored actually to have you people here with us. It's not usual that you have a CEO of a whole organization, an international organization, leaving everything, traveling kilometers to come and be with us. We appreciate you people. Thank you for doing that. HRM PEB, we appreciate you. Much as we would say, what you have done is great. You have talked to these people. We want them to be aware of you. We want them to know you. Now they can solidify their imagination of what you are as an institution by seeing you people here. We appreciate you. Ssca. There's somebody I normally talk to called Lamek. I gather he could not speak because of doing presentations for 3 consecutive days. And he got, that is how serious it was. He got people to make sure that Ssca is properly represented. We want to appreciate you people. We don't take it for granted, and thank you for coming. Thank you for honoring our invitation, and we are honored. For Kasner, long-time partner, friend, and mentor, we want to say thank you. We've communicated with you here in Nakuru. I remember there was a time I came to your desk. I've been sending my students to you to register them, and this is a partnership that is continuing. And for all the professional bodies, we want to tell you, we are starting a partnership. This is just but a beginning. The next thing is an MOU. We want to come up with MOUs so that we can align our goals to your goals and we can do things in the proper perspective. For you students, I want to tell you thank you. Thank you so much for bringing it out, and you have borne it up to this point. That means what we are doing is important to you. We may think it is important, but you yourself have told us clearly by your presence that it is important. And we appreciate you people. The fact that you have been sitting here since morning, now it's almost 5. I thought we would be through by 3 or 4. It's now headed to 5. You are still listening to us. And I have not had any disturbances, any noise, any grumbling, any murmuring, nothing. Just straight questions, straight to the point. And the boldness with which you have asked those questions, it was amazing. And I'm sure our visitors are impressed. I am impressed. And thank you for doing that. Our lecturers, who have been with us since morning, we want to appreciate you. Sorry, the dean was supposed to speak. I was supposed to share this podium with the dean. And we had agreed, but I can't see him around. Is he around? Anybody who can see him somewhere and tell me where he is, I will bring him here. We were supposed to share this podium with him to represent the School of Business because he has done a lot. He has mobilized, we've been communicating with him, and he has supported me. Ladies and gentlemen of the School of Business, I want to appreciate you for supporting, for standing with me, and this work has been difficult. Starting something from zero is not easy. And getting to this point is just God. And we give God all the glory. Because had it not been for him, we would have given up. But this far, he has seen us through. And even the remaining steps, he will see us through. Having given my appreciation, I want to talk about 1 or 2 things. Please allow me 2 or 3 minutes. I will not take long. One, we have been spoken to, and that is one thing. It is past. It's now history. You are the important person. And the importance will come in the decision that you will make. Make a decision that will stand the test of time. You had the VC, and many of us would actually wish we were where he is. And you had that word. What was it? Wish. If wishes were? Don't worry about that. You know what wishes are. They are not one of the best things. If I were younger, 40 years, I would do, can I be? There's no way. And the best he can do is to give you his experience so that you can take action from that experience. And I'm sure he was not making fun. It was not for fun. He said it, what he meant, and what was deep in his heart. Having achieved to the level where he is, do you want to go up to there and then say, no, I wish, now I have to use my children to get what I didn't get? Don't wait until that time. Get it now. We are giving you the opportunity to get it. Please grab it and run away with it. don't talk about cost. I know it is a challenge, but get deep into it. You never know what will happen. You never know. Get into it and you will see. You will be surprised that at the end of the day, you will have the qualification. And that is what matters, nothing else. I wish you could be a member of Ssca. I am a member of Ssca. I'm a certified public accountant. I am a certified public secretary. And I'm looking forward to doing another one. And it has helped me several times. I remember even when I went to get my senior lecturership, one of the things that was asked, do you belong to any professional body? That was the first question. No, it was the second question. The first question was, do you belong to a church? Yes, tell us your pastor, the name of your pastor. Fortunately, I know my pastors because we work very closely. And the other thing was, do you belong to a professional body? Yes. And I had certificates, and I showed the certificate. This is my professional qualification. This is my membership. You'll be asked that, and it will give you points. I don't want to say those are the ones that made me be given the position, but they did contribute. Please make sure you have your professional qualification. The next thing, Tvet. That is why we have organized this forum. We want you to get trained. We are here to train you. We are offering all the CASNEB courses. You can go wherever they are, get them. We are offering all of them. I will not go through the list. We are offering them here in main campus. So you have no reason of saying, I can't travel to town. We've brought them here. And every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we are in the online teaching from 5:30 to 8:30. CASNEB courses. We want also to offer HRM, PEB. We want to offer ACCA. We want to offer KISEP. We want to offer all of them. And the moment we have students, we will start.